Hello, I am Danielle Beckman, and welcome to Convos presented by Brooklyn Quarter and the League of Filmmakers. I am so excited for our interview today with the one and only actress, Marissa Bode. You may know Marissa from Wicked and Wicked for Good as Nessarose. We're going to be talking about some of her projects, past and future, as well as fun Comic-Con tips, tricks, insights. I want to know how your con is going. Welcome to the show, Marissa Bode.
Hey,
Thank you for being here.
thanks for having me.
I know. I'm so glad you could come by. How's it all going so far?
It's going well. Did the Her Universe fashion show yesterday. That was really cool. It was really cool to see people come up with so many just so creative designs. I loved so many of like the interactive designs. The overall winner, was someone who designed inspired from the movie Trolls.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, it's so fun.
so fun. And she had like little hidden trolls within her costume, which was so cool.
I love
Yeah.
were you in the fashion show or were you an audience member?
Technically, so I was a judge, which was
Ooh.
really fun. My first fashion show thing to judge, um, manifesting RuPaul's Drag Race in the future.
Okay, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Roop, if you're listening.
That's amazing.
But yeah, that was really fun. I technically wasn't on the runway. On the runway, we did like a little intro where I went down the catwalk for like just a second.
Okay, cute.
But yeah, it was
Did you
fun.
get to wear any of the designs? Do you ever wear Her Universe? For those who don't know, Her Universe is a really fun, like fandom inspired clothing line. Yeah.
I did not wear any of the designs, but I did wear a pinky dress as like a little nod to Wicked.
Oh, I love it so much. Well, listen, I mean, I want to talk to you about a plethora of things, but I think, of course, like one of the main things is I would love to ask, like, how has the Wicked journey been for you? And this is such an interesting, two-part film to be in. And so, how has it been sort of keeping what's coming up next locked away?
Yeah, so I first auditioned in 2022 and then was cast in 2022. It is now 2025.
Yeah.
So it's been a long road, but I've enjoyed all of it. I've loved traveling a lot more,
Oh,
because it's so expensive to travel. And
yeah.
so when I can and when I'm work helps out that way,
Yes.
it's great. And also the work itself, of course, like I've just had so much fun doing that and meeting so many different people, and just the cast has been lovely, and my life has definitely changed for good.
Yes.
But it's definitely changed in a number of different ways, but also in a lot of ways it hasn't. Like I try to do my best to stay grounded as much as I
Yeah.
can, like try to stay level headed, also just like be aware still of the world around me
Mm.
and not get sucked in or let one thing take over. And my friends also do a really good job of like keeping me in check and keeping me grounded
I love
when I need
that.
it.
Yeah, community is really, really important that way.
Yeah,
And I'm sure like they're some of your biggest cheerleaders as well.
for sure, for
And I
sure.
mean, you are so, so beautiful in the film. Like your work is incredible. So I just want to put that out there. And if you
Thank
have not
you.
checked out the movies, you should. But yeah, that is such an interesting world to be thrown into. And so when it comes to acting, like what is your background in acting? Did you start as a child? Did you start in theater or?
Yeah, I started local community theater. I'm from
Oh,
Wisconsin originally. Um, and so I started locally there. That was more so for fun and like social reasons. Like all my friends were doing it, and also my
mhm.
brother had done it before me, and it just looked a lot of fun. And I loved being annoying and copying everything he did. So
I love it.
that was also definitely part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I just continued doing it, and then even though my friends like started straying away or some of them dropped out, I was like, no, I actually really love this and I want to stay in it because I love it, not just for social reasons. And of course, still having fun with it and still having fun with it today. Junior year came around and I was so close to doing the more realistic route, going to college
Mm.
in Wisconsin still, potentially being an art teacher,
Oh,
which
wow.
like I still think I would have enjoyed to an extent, but I don't think it's something I could see myself doing for forever. I I'm passionate about art, but I don't know long term if it's something I could have seen myself doing. Um, and acting is something that's like I'm just somebody that can't do something for a long period of time. With acting, it's like you're getting a new job and you're
Mm.
paying, or you're being different characters. It's always something
Yes.
different and new and ever changing. So I knew in my heart I at least wanted to try. And if it didn't work out, I could say that I tried, and that
Yes.
would have just been another chapter of my life that was always a part of me. Thankfully, I did try. And yeah, I ended up going to college for performing arts,
Oh, cool.
getting an agent out of college. And then Wicked came in my inbox like basically a year after
Oh
graduating.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that is incredible. For you, are you also, I know that you have, you wrote and I believe directed a short film as
hmm
well in the past. So will we be seeing any more of those kind of Marissa projects in the future or
Well, in terms of like self creating and
yeah.
really getting my hands on projects, once I finally answered my friends back, because I am the worst at responding and the worst texter known to man.
Okay, well here's the apology. She's going to write you back,
I
okay? We're
will. I
sorry.
will. I'm seeing them in like tomorrow. I'm seeing them in person tomorrow.
Amazing.
So they will be talking to me about it then for
Okay,
sure.
great.
But when we finally do meet
Yes.
and discuss, we do want to create a short film. Don't have any ideas yet. That's the
Cool.
point of the meeting.
Yes.
But we've all just had like this creative itch to make something.
Mm,
And we all have similar genre interests in a lot of
cool.
different ways. And we're all just so passionate, whether it's about like film or the art of acting, all of it. So hopefully a project in that area
That's awesome.
soon.
So when you say genre, what genre are you leaning toward and do you love?
There's a number of genres that we really love. I personally really love horror. I'm such a horror
Wow.
fan. Who knows? Maybe a little drama in there.
Yeah.
Maybe a little like artsy abstractness in there as well. But who knows? Again,
Yeah.
meeting once I actually am in person and can finally speak.
Yes.
You know what? They just need to call me because I am more likely to pick up a phone call than I am to remember to text back. Because I will see the notification go across my screen, and I'll tell myself, "Oh yeah, I'll get back to that," and it never
I
ends up
know.
being that
I had to
way.
leave everything unread. And then I'm just like, okay, to-do list, go
And I
through
feel terrible
everything.
every
That's
time.
hilarious. Hey, look, I mean, just send them this interview, okay? And then we'll know how bad we feel for
Yeah.
doing this. No, I think that's so fun though, because it's like you get to come together and the possibilities are endless.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, what do we want to create,
Yeah.
and sometimes it comes from a location like
Mhm.
okay, I have access to this old rundown house, what could
Mhm.
I do here? Or
Totally.
in the horror space, do you have any like favorite films or series or anything that are popping for you or that you've loved?
There's a number of them for sure. I love Get Out.
Me too.
Um,
It is actually in my top 10 favorite films of all time.
I mean, it's so well done. Obviously, the performances are incredible. Um, and then I love the classics. Like I love The Shining. I also love just like blood, guts, and gore. You know what I really love that I feel like is so underrated that came out not that long ago is Lisa Frankenstein.
I didn't get
I
to see it, but I heard such fun things.
I love the campiness of it. I love the blood and guts of it all. And I thought it was really, really fun. Love Lisa Frankenstein. I thought it was a great film.
I mean, honestly, the marketing, the title, I can't believe I missed it. Okay, so now I'm going to take your recommendation and go with it. I'm actually working on my first little horror film. I'll have to tell you about it later, but hoping for it to be like a 6-minute kind of condensed thing, one location. And I think that's something as kind of like creators
Mhm.
starting from that place and then kind of working out like a budget.
Mhm.
Do you have like a production company or anything with your friends, or you guys are just kind of starting to grow something?
We're kind of just
That's
starting.
cool.
Like they one of them is actually a friend from college, so she was also an acting major. Another one is just like the most passionate about films in general.
Okay.
Another one is she has worked on films before, so we definitely have like the passion for it, and I'm sure within the first few minutes we'll be bouncing off one another and having those ideas.
Yes.
It's just like a writer that doesn't write ever because like the ideas just don't flow. I think that's just part of it
Yeah.
with where I have been. But hopefully when I have like more people in my presence and we're all in each other's presence,
Yes.
we'll have actual
Well,
ideas.
yes, and collaboration is so key,
Mhm.
and it making a film is really a team sport, and so
Totally.
I think that's amazing. Well, so okay, final question. Are you excited for anything during this Comic-Con? Like, is there anything that you want to see or do, or are you just like kind of taking it all in? How is it going?
That's such a great question. First of all, I have not been to San Diego since I was a wee child and I don't remember
Wow.
any of it. So San Diego in general is beautiful. I'm like, I'm gonna have to come back
I
just as
was
like a
born
little
here. It's my hometown. I'm
cute.
very blessed.
It's
I know.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like by the water, just gorge. Love it.
Yes.
And then as far as Comic-Con goes, I just like even just like strolling through the neighborhood and truly seeing everybody's costumes and so much like DIY and hard work that people have
Mhm.
put into these amazing pieces. That has probably been one my favorite part, but also it's ongoing. So
Yes.
I'm just like looking around and seeing more more costumes and new things left and
Have
right.
you seen anyone cosplay as Nessa Rose? I'm
Not
wondering.
here
Okay.
yet, but I wish I knew her handle off the top of my brain, but somebody online who has done Nessa cosplay before, and it's like blows my mind because she like did the chair and
Oh,
everything, like all
gorgeous.
the
That
hard
chair
work.
is stunning.
Yeah, no,
So
when I first saw it, I was like, I want this. I want to take it home, but alas, it's somewhere on display.
that's incredible. That's amazing. So, Marissa, how can our followers and audience follow your work, find you on Instagram, or see what you're doing?
Yeah, I believe it should be Marissa Marissa underscore EDOB, I think, on everything.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Well, we'll be able to find you. And I'm just so thrilled for whatever you and your friends come up with next. I'm very excited to see Wicked in November, and we're just so stoked to have you on our show. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. This has been
Yeah.
fun. I love being in an arcade.
I know it's really cool, right? It's like a little vintage moment.
It's really cute.
Yay. I know. Oh, and I did forget to say we are at the Coin Op Game Room, and we want to give a shout out to them and say thank you for having us. And that was it for this episode of Convos, and we'll see you next time.